So we're going to move on to everyone's favourite topic now, which is Brexit. And what was the party's position on Brexit and
the party's position
and Europe
was,
in general, I guess?
The party's position on Brexit is the fact that we believe in minimal government. We don't believe in supranational government. So we were never ever going to want to see any benefit in actually having an imperial government based in Brussels and reducing this country effectively to the status of a district council. I was not personally surprised when it actually did go Brexit way. I was overjoyed, and the question now, if you want, I'm not the party spokesman on this issue, but if you want my personal opinion on this, is we're probably going to send a nice little letter with declaring Article 50 unless another load of lawyers actually jump up and down in the Supreme Court, which is another issue of are the people sovereign or is it Parliament sovereign? We need to actually get that sorted out, and the party's position on constitution reform is there for all to see, and it's been there from day one, from the party's foundation. As far as going on to Brexit and Europe, the question is now, in 2 years, after 30th of March, or whenever this letter's actually delivered, is will the EU still be there to leave?
Yes.
That is the major question. In Holland, they're now trying to head off Wilders' party by actually saying they're going to have a parliamentary inquiry into whether they ought to dump the euro. Sweden has also stayed out of the euro. France is now in turmoil about whether, I don't believe Marine Le Pen's actually going in due to the vagaries of the French electoral system. But the whole of Europe is up in arms, and it's from the bottom up where this is all coming from, and it just amazes me that people like Verhofstadt think the solution to this is more of the same, more integration. The man is living in cuckoo clock land. Cloud cuckoo, that's the one I was actually looking for. But they seem to have completely lost the plot as well. They seem to have no solution to their own problem. And it's a problem of their own making. If they'd have actually listened to the people of Europe instead of actually going off on a discredited ideology that was set down in 1947 or whenever whatever it was called then, it was the Iron and Steel Union of the Benelux countries, Germany and France. If they'd have actually set that down instead of this insane political union that has just taken over their minds to the exclusion of everything else, again, will the EU still be there in 2 years? In my personal opinion, is it probably won't be.